everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Please comment below if you can hear me properly. It's as you can see, it's 10:04 a.m. here in Australia. Please let me know which time zone you guys are located at, or I mean more like countries where you guys are located at. Awesome. Just gonna wait for a couple of minutes. Hopefully people are joining by now. Hopefully it's just not me talking alone. Yeah, I tried to record live before. I first shared my video, and I then later realized that I can't share my screen, so I had to cancel that, delete that, and here's my second try. Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Like I said before, I'm just gonna wait a couple of minutes before going ahead with the presentation. Okay, I'll actually start right now. Yeah, okay, let's start, guys. Okay, let's move on. All right, so like I said to before, please comment below who you are and what you do. So what kind of business you run and where you guys are located at. All right. I'll actually reply to you guys later because I'm unable to read the comments during the live because I share my screen. And yeah, this is my first ever live, so it's already complicated. But anyway, let's move on. All right, so I'm going to quickly introduce myself. So my name is Donita. I'm a website and funnel designer at Casilla Design. I'm also a brand strategist. So I technically help businesses build a cohesive brand online. So more about me. I'm an Aquarius. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but technically I'm someone who's born in February. I guess I'm a fish, I guess. I think Aquarius sign is a fish. I think I really need to do a bit more research, but anyway, yeah, so I'm a curious. I'm also a coffee addict. I need my coffee. I probably should have had coffee a few minutes ago, but anyway, I'm from Australia. I'm actually Sri Lankan living in Australia. Also, I've been designing since I was like 9. So, and 2 years ago, I actually started my business. So I do mainly website and graphic design. Also, fun fact, so my name is Donita. Apparently, Donita is a Latin/Spanish name. So in Latin, Donita means world mighty or lady, which is pretty random, right? I recently learned that. I think I learned it like last year. So that's a bit of a surprise, but yeah. And because my name is Latin/Spanish, I thought I actually name my business name a Latin name too. So it's called Casilla Design. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but it means lavender. Yeah. So yeah, that's a bit of some facts about me. Okay, let's move on. All right, so today's me training, I'm gonna first do a small introduction and a bit of housekeeping, and then I'm gonna share with you how to optimize your main features of a Facebook profile, okay? And later, I'm gonna provide you a comprehensive website social media audit, actually for 5 people. So I usually charge for it, but just for this live, I'm gonna give it this for free for 5 people. So stay tuned for that. All right. So this training is for you if you use your Facebook personal profile to message prospects. Okay. So what does that mean? So for example, so normally an online business coach, they would usually like DM a prospect. So it's very important that you have if you, it's very important that your personal profile is nicely set up. So you have the professional cover photo, it clearly states what you do, the content is professional, everything. You clearly shouldn't have. So normally a profile shouldn't have like cat gifs and all this random content. It's not professional, especially if you're going to use your personal profile to like find clients and especially communicate with them. So that's very important. This training is also for you if you use your personal profile to post content on other people's Facebook groups. So normally if you're part of a female entrepreneur community like this, so normally you post content here. And if someone wants to work with you, naturally they would want to go to your personal profile, see who you are, and if you're actually a legit person. So it's very important that you drop a positive impression from the start in your personal profile and set it up in a way that is like gonna help people trust you more. So yeah, and this training it's actually pretty suited for most businesses, but it's primarily for business coaches since most business coaches I've worked with, they normally DM potential clients, and also they post content on their feed. So yeah, it's mostly suited for business coaches, but I'm sure for other businesses doing other um, type of services, this small training can actually help you. Yeah, so moving on. All right, let's do this. Okay, so sync this sentence in. Okay, so before people buy from you, they need to first trust you. Like, so for example, I think I've worked with more than 50 businesses so far, and obviously the people who decide to work with me, they trusted me first before they bought from me. So trust is very important. Okay, and you're probably asking, so how can you get people to trust me, or how can like you get people to trust you? So there's many ways, there's no one clear answer, but I'm going to share with you some foundation. So you can start by optimizing or setting up your social media profile in a professional way. So for this training, I'm going to focus on your Facebook personal profile. Okay? It's obviously very important to drop a positive impression and never come across as a dodgy person. You don't want to come across as a scam. So the tips I'm going to share in this live is going to help you set up your profile in a way that's going to attract clients. All right. So there are four main features of a Facebook personal profile. There are of course many other features, but these are the four features I'd like to focus today. So it's your personal profile photo, your cover photo, your intro/bio, and your featured section. Okay, so we're gonna focus on that today. All right. So let's focus on the profile photo for now. So your profile photo. Sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing today. So your profile photo should be high quality and professional, and it's preferable it is that, because obviously you like if you have a pixelated image of yourself, it's not a good impression. It's I mean the my current photo, it's actually not the best either. But because of the Orona, I can't go to a photo shoot yet, but I'm planning to do that in a couple of months when everything settles down. But also, I actually did have a professional photo before, but that one, it looks like I had no hair, so I changed it to this temporary profile photo. Yeah. So anyway, it's very important that the profile photo is professional, it's decent, elegant, so that you come across as a decent person. And another tip that I would like to share with you is it would be great if the background is colorful or something that stands out. So my picture before I added the purple background, this purple background here, it was what was behind me was actually my desk and several other things, and it looked a bit messy, so that's why I removed that and put a purple background. You can easily do this on Canva. If you want to know how, let me know in the comment section. But it's very simple, yeah. And the best thing about colorful backgrounds is that it stands out. So I think most of my clients, it's probably easy for them to like find me even on their messenger chat, because my background is like purple and it really stands out. It's like a bit of a contrast here, so it's very easy to see. So that's something I would recommend. But as long as your profile is professional, high quality, it's all good. Yeah, and also of course make sure you smile. You don't want to come across as someone who hates everyone, obviously. So make sure you smile, and look like you're like a kind person. Okay, yeah, so that's for the profile photo. Moving on. Okay, the cover photo. Okay, because my business has changed in the last few months, so I haven't like updated my profile, my cover photo yet, but this is my temporary one. But you can definitely, this is still a relatively good example to get inspired from. So technically, when you choose a cover photo, it should directly or indirectly represent what you do. So if you are a wellness coach, the cover photo could be a picture of people, I don't know, meditating, eating healthy food, I don't know, something like that, something that represents what you do. It can be just a plain picture of someone like meditating, or like a cover photo with text that shows, oh, I help female entrepreneurs develop a good health, something like that. Yeah, so it has to be very clear and symbolize what you do. And it'll be great if it's the cover photo is high quality, not pixelated, never pixelated, because pixelated images just gives a really bad impression as it's not professional at all. You can easily design a cover photo on Canva, but try your best to be unique. Don't use the templates because templates are used by everyone, and with branding you have to make sure you stand out and not just look like another copy. So make sure you design something out of scratch. Yeah, I personally don't recommend templates. Even as a graphic designer, I don't use templates. I just don't like it. Like it just it's very hard to differentiate yourself. Yeah, so that's for to the intro slash bio section. Okay, let's focus on the bio section, which is here. So it's right um, under my name and my nickname. Okay, so in the bio section is it's technically a summary of what I do and who I help. So in my bio it says designing funnels and website for business coaches that motivate visitors to buy. It may not be perfect, but I recommend the structure of this statement. So in the start, I identify what I do. So I design funnels and websites. Then next, I identify who I help, which is business coaches. And lastly, I identify the outcome of my services. So which is to motivate visitors to buy. Okay. So when you design, I mean, when you write up your statement, it should be in structure. I think that would be great because people like if I say, oh, I design websites for business coaches, the client's like, so what? Like, what's in it for them? So you have to put yourself in their shoes. So if I design a website, what's the benefit for them? Is it to increase clients, increase credibility, increase anything? So you have to be specific. The more specific the benefit is, the better. Okay. Yeah. So that's a summary of what you do and who you help. Okay. Now next, let's go to the intro section, which is right here. Just right under the post section about friends, etc. Okay. So here you should properly fill out your introduction with links to your business website, your social media, and call to action links. Okay. So for me, I put a link to my Facebook page. I put a link to my Instagram, my business website, and my YouTube. So make sure you put links that are relevant to you and actually like there has to be a purpose behind each link. Like if you want to increase call bookings, you have to make sure that you put that in the introduction section. It's very important because that's technically one of the first few things that the like whenever a visitor sees in your profile. So it's very important that you put all the call to action links here. And yeah, so that's technically it for the intro and bio. Let's move on. Okay, so here's the features section. I think this section is not used as much, especially the group link. Okay, so but anyway, the featured section, there's many options. You have many options here. So you can link your Facebook group like I did. I linked my website masterclass group. You can also link your Facebook business page. You could also insert a promotional image. So there's many examples, technically advertising your, I don't know, your Facebook Live, your free masterclass, your ebook, anything. It's a really good space. And I've noticed like people actually do click on my featured image because it's like, yeah. I recommend to just put one, because if you put multiple, like I don't know, so you put a link to your Facebook group, your business page, it's not really focused. Like it's just best to have one thing that's the most important. Yeah, so you can also insert your video or image testimonials. So just showcase your social proof. I totally recommend that. And if you could get a video testimonial, that's awesome. Yeah. So if you want to just put testimonials, you can actually put it here. You can, I think you can put like, I don't know, 9 testimonials here in the featured section. So that's awesome. Yeah, so make sure you utilize this because it's very important. All right, moving on. This is the bonus tip. So I would like to give you some content tips. So in your personal profile, it's obviously you can create post and publicize it to your audience. So before you like write and post content, you have to be very mindful of why you want to come across as. Okay. So if you are let me choose another business. Okay, if you are a real estate business, the type of content you should post will be about your services, your recent client success stories, or even just tips on how to, I don't know, renovate a house, or certain procedures you should take with renting, or that sort of thing. So the content should actually represent your business, as well as it just yeah, it should just literally represent your business well. It should be related to what you do. It shouldn't be just miscellaneous content. Yeah, so that's how you have a professional profile. Put in relevant things only. So here's a list of some content ideas. So I said some before, but value content. So helpful tips on your area of expertise. So because I'm a designer, I can share design tips for my audience. So make sure it's valuable content, okay? Things that are actually helpful for your clients or potential clients. You should also include client testimonials, like I said before. It's gonna so when you post content on your personal profile, it's like compared to like a page, most of the people will see the post in your personal profile. So it's very important that you showcase your social proof. So you can share a video testimonial or text testimonial like this one I have here. You can easily create this on Canva. Very simple. You can also share what you're up to. Literally, like I recently shared my recent design project, or just tell them, like tell your audience what you're up to, because that can increase your trust. It's not just a random person. Okay. Also, you can also like share your reflections or lessons. So, for example, I recently, I think it was a few months ago, last year, I shared my business story, how I started, and that got a lot of engagement. And yeah, it's nice to share your story, like some reflections, what you learned. I think that's very good. It's personal. It's not just fully business, but I think that's how people you can, I don't know, get people to trust you more, because it's not just a random person just advertising. There's a story behind it, and people usually follow people more than the actual business. So it's very important that you build a good personal brand. Yeah, so that's with the content. And we did it, guys. This is the end. We reached to the end. Please comment below what you guys think, if you have any questions. And wow, it took less than 30 minutes for this live. So, yeah, so like I said before, this is very quick. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, so if you have any questions, comment in the comment section, obviously. And also, I'm just gonna share with you my freebie. Okay, so if you would like a free 1 hour comprehensive website and social media audit, which is simply a call where I go through your social media and website and give you constructive feedback for improvements. Okay, I usually charge for this, but I'm going to give this to the first 5 people. Yeah, so feel free. The link is in the description of this live. And yeah, it's gonna quickly go back. Let me see if anyone's commenting. Okay, I think no one. All right, awesome. Thanks so much, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Wish you guys a pleasant day.